welcome to Rimworld. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Pinelark Nerd, and after our no commentary Minecraft series, building various bits and bobs and just playing around in survival, I've decided we'll go to Rimworld. I can't remember if I played any Rimworld on stream back when I started streaming a year and a half ago now, but I definitely did some playthroughs of Rimworld at the time. So we're going to play with the new update. I don't have any DLC enabled, so we're just playing sort of vanilla, I guess, without DLC anyway, but we've still got a few mods running. So I'm going to switch over to the game and take a look. So let's have a look. So in the mods we're running Harmony and Hugslib just to allow the other mods to work. We've got Allow tool, that's just to allow us to do some different hauling things and allow different things on the map. I've got Minify everything. I might not use it, but sometimes I just want to move something, like a big piece of furniture or something that, or something that can't be moved by default, and so I just like to have this on here. It just makes it a little bit easier to do that without having to stress about moving wall. I can move walls and things like that with this, and move doors without pulling them down. I've got rid of Prepare Carefully because I want to run a non-binary gender mod just for some fun. Adds non-binary pawns to the game, so that should feels good on this channel to do that. And then Character Editor, this is a replacement for Prepare Carefully, and it's compatible with non-binary gender, and it just lets us edit the characters as we go into the game. And then P Music, this is some fan-made music, just added this in. I've seen Quill18 has been using this mod, at least in the past, so I thought I'd add this in just for a bit of variety in the music, and it's all okay for us to upload to YouTube and to stream it possibly in the future. But I will save and apply changes. There's no changes, and we're going to go in with a new colony. This first episode is going to be episode 0, and we're just going to get the basics sorted and have a look at how we're setting up the game that we're going to be playing, and then episode 1 we'll get fully into the game. So I think we're going to go classic Crash Landed. In the past I've got this custom scenario. I don't know if I made it. Quite possibly there's a lot here, which is the Prepared Scientist, and it's a bit like Crash Landed, but you start with a bunch of research already, only one person, and then a whole load of stuff, a lot of stuff. And this is sort of a good way to start if you want to start on a start where you're not going to lose immediately, basically, on a higher difficulty. But we won't do that. We've got the classic starts here as well. So we'll go with Crash Landed. And I think for this we're going to go Cassandra Classic. This is our storyteller who ramps up things as we play, but we're going to go something on this top end. Nothing super difficult. Adventure story. There's room to grow and thrive, but it's still a dangerous planet. Experienced strategy gamers on their first game of Rimworld. Experienced Rimworld players who want some breathing room to pursue weird or funny goals. We could go with that one. We could also go with community builder, but that's maybe a little bit too quiet for a playthrough. So yeah, I've definitely played on these top 2 in my free time. It's just fun sometimes to build a colony and to just not worry about being destroyed by insects or mech hives or anything like that, or high-level pirate raids if you've got a really rich base. There won't be any focus on optimizing the value of the base or anything like that. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna build a comfortable base for people. So we'll go for adventure story. We can always change this later on if we're struggling with that, or if we want more challenge. So reloading time. That would be foolish not to choose that for me. Let's go with Pinelark as our seed. We'll go with the standard options for temperature, rainfall, population. I haven't decided what terrain we're going to be playing on yet, but we'll see when we get in. These are our factions. I do quite like adding another civil outlander union, just so we've got another option of someone to befriend. I do like to play befriending in Rimworld. Nothing, yeah, I don't tend to go for the organ harvesting or slavery. They're not my my play styles really. So we'll go with that. There's not any other options as we don't have the DLC in play at the minute. We could add another gentle tribe or something to be fair, but we'll go with this. We've got plenty of enemies and plenty of potential friends on there. Generating the world. Let's see what the world looks like. I do tend to like generating the whole world, or at least half the world, but this is fine. The 33%, something like that. So we've got the three factions that are neutral towards us. Southern Landbom, Shoistia, and tribe the Camdoza League. And then we've got a rough outlander union, the West Buttfenler. We've got Bum and Butt, lovely. We've got and then a fierce tribe, the Dobrealo union. So we might want to oh, I think I accidentally clicked back. 1 second. Nope, we're good. Just needed to escape from that. So we might want to bear in mind where those are as we pick our starting location. Quite like a little bit of mountain at least. In the past I have dug into mountains. Something like here would be quite nice. Temperate forest. A little bit cold in the winter. Let's have a look if there's... Yeah, so these things have been moved to features on the latest update and 1.6. So mountains, caves and rivers are listed on the features, and apparently the rivers should more equally should be a bit closer aligned to the alignment in the world map. So we'd have a river running across the world like that. Also got one over here that's very, very similar, just a little bit colder by a degree. This one is closer to a road though, so that would give us an option. I assume this is the gentle... No, that's the hostile tribe. Okay. What were these? Yeah, okay, so the purpley ones and the yellow one are our friends. Or potential friends, I should say. I shouldn't preempt becoming friends with everyone. We've got some pirates on here as well. It's a desert. Is this a cold desert? It's a really varying temperature desert, but it runs down here, and then you've got... Oh yeah, even down here it's quite cold. Not super warm. Yeah, that's interesting to have a... Yeah, sort of temperate desert, I guess. We've got more arid shrubland down here, and this is all rainforest, I think. Yeah, not super keen on doing a rainforest run. We did that last time I played. As I say, I don't remember if we streamed that or not. I know it's not on YouTube. Some wetlands up here. That's a potential. I'd quite like river and mountains. That's my ideal, I think. Tundra up here, marsh over here. Is this boreal forest? Okay, that's a potential. Oh, is that impassable? Yeah, we can't go anywhere there. So yeah, let's go at this very first place I spotted, the one of these. We've got mountainous, small hills. Let's go small hills. That's reasonably close to this road, and we'd have to be skirting around this this tribe if we want to travel anywhere. But that's fine, I think. I'm just double checking that there's not anything over here that I want to go for. It's going to be a little bit colder up here. But still, yeah, quite wide temperature ranges. -12 to -27 compared to this other one down here. So this is the temperate forest right on the edge of the wetlands. Oh, we could go for a temperate swamp with a river running through it and some small hills. That's large hills. Yeah, I think playing here will be interesting. We'll get a good range of seasons. And -12. Yeah, so we will need to wrap up in the winter, but not excessively so. So let's go with that. We're in the Trosler Forest, just above the Mount Gagokri Mountains, in the edge of the Lardo wetlands, I guess. And this is Arlene's Ruse Forest up here. It's a proper road up here, but yeah, no, I think this works. We'll be a bit out of the way from everyone. Okay, and who do we want? So I want a general, I'm probably not going to character edit these to death, but I'm going to randomise them to get some, get a well-rounded first three and some well-rounded potential others joining us as well. I don't really care about what they're carrying unless it's something super good. A cowboy hat is really interesting to carry and not be wearing it, but you can't carry a psychically dull, slow learner. You're capable of lots. Ideally, we don't want anyone incapable of something in our first chunks of animals. Mining could be okay. We do definitely want a constructor. Shooting, cooking, crafting animals. You're not about. I'm going to keep chef. We might change the name, but we'll keep chef for now. We need a oh, that was a constructor right there, but I reshuffled them. Okay, you're a medical assistant, so that's good medical. You can't put out fires, but you're a good constructor and crafter. Don't really need the crafter, but that's good. And then a social person would be the third one. Mining, social, we really need. I'm just checking all the skills are accounted for. Researcher as well. Mining, is it social and researcher? So these bottom two are the two that we're looking for. Ideally we want a passion in both, but I'll settle for like high. Incapable of violent. You can mine a little bit. I'm not super keen on it. Okay, you're a jealous, masochist, slothful, shop kid evangelist. Mora. You can do social. You can do anything. Mining is not good, so we're going to have a little struggle on the mining to begin with. So maybe we want to make sure some of these people have mining in case they drop in on us. But social is good. Intellectual starts off okay. So we're definitely going to be able to recruit more people. That's an important thing. You've got a psychic addiction. I'm not keen on that. How are the artery blockage? I think I can character edit you and remove these things I don't really like. Okay, you can't. This person is teetotaler. Can't doctor, can't clean, but has amazing social and research. So that's great. I'm gonna accept that, and then I'm gonna go into here and make a little change to this person, Chiasson, character editor. Let's go to your health and was that the person we're gonna edit? I can't remember now. Colonists. Where do we go back? Oh, just escape. Excellent. Yeah, you've got an artery blockage. How do I edit that out? Maybe I can't. Okay, yeah, it's definitely easier to do all this and prepare carefully from cursory glance. I think for some reason people prefer this one. Am I able to give you some extra mining? I am. There we go. So yeah, as I say, definitely not a vanilla playthrough given that we've got these mods, but we won't be editing things as we go along. This will just be on our starting team. Let's randomize some other people as well. You're looking decent. Yeah, we'll have to cope with this minor artery blockage on Chiasson. Nikki, the child of Michael Chiasson. Yes, I'd forgotten we've got the non-binary mod going, so yeah, non-binary person. We can make sure we've got some women in here as well. That is a beard and a half. So that's intellectual, medical, animal, shooting. This person's got lots. Can we we are able to shift them out, everyone. But so Onisan. Pants has got some decent skills as well. Got a few miners in here as well. And then Bowman, you're carrying human meat. Let's randomize that away to someone else. Chemical fascination, sickly. Prosthetic heart. Interesting. Okay. I think we'll stick with these as our left behind people who might turn up at some point. And then we've got Chef, Chiasson, and Frenchie. I think for some flavour, we're gonna change Chef's gender. There we go. Oh, this is why I couldn't see the health things. I was not on the right person. Is that right? How do I? Ah, there we go. Health. Artery blockage. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. Not sure how I remove it. Medicate. Full heal. Okay, there we go. That's how you do it in this mod. Good to know. So French is the one I was actually going to change the gender of. There we go. So Chef, Chiasson, and Frenchie. The name works. Very gender neutral sounding name in Chiasson. We've got plenty of people. Let's go with this. Team skills. I think this is based on the three at the top here. The highest skill of each. Is plants really that low? That's not good at all. I'm getting super confused with the genders of people here, and which person I'm changing. Oh, the name is above the person. That makes so much more sense. So this is the person who's going to be a woman. This is the man. And then I'm going to give someone plant skills. You've got the most to do. We'll go up to 4, just as a basic, just so that we're not stuck when we need to plant things. And that'll be it. So I think we'll leave this here for part 0 of the series, but do tune in for the next episode, and we'll get into building the colony. See you next time.